Some Tea with Tea on this Talk Therapy Tuesday. I'm Tanya McLean Nicholas, licensed marriage family therapist. We've come to the end of the year again, and I feel like the new year gets here before we completely close out the current year. It's kind of like if any of you have been shopping in those stores and noticing that the Valentine's Day cards and the gifts, they have been put out before they completely have cleared away the Christmas items. I'm sitting here like, wow, can we get through one year before the next starts pressing on the back of our heels? So what did this year bring you? Did you accomplish your goals that you set for the new year? New businesses, any new career advancements, educational promotions? Did you overcome a fear or reach a health goal? Or was your year full of new challenges, loss of relationships, financial struggles, started some bad habits, or was it just a mixture of it all? The end of the year is a great time for self-reflection, to reflect on the course of the year and notice the highs, the lows, the wins, and even the losses, and use it to evaluate your performance, your progress, and your person. This feedback is going to help you increase your self-awareness by drawing conclusions and teaching you valuable lessons that will benefit you in the new year. So today, I'm going to be talking about the benefits of a year-end reflection. So go ahead and grab your tea or your coffee, whichever you prefer, and let's dig in. The benefits of reflecting on the past year is to take a note of the lessons learned through many of the events you have encountered. You want to notice the physical, the mental, the emotional, and the spiritual growth that has occurred, and to celebrate your accomplishments and your improvements. The busyness of life at times can prevent opportunities for you to stop, to think, and to notice what's going on around you. It's easy to find yourself going from event to event, situation to situation, without ever reflecting on your thoughts, your feelings, and even your behavior. Reflection will help you contemplate how to deal with situations differently the next time. Taking the time to understand why you may have done something will help you decide if it's beneficial to do it again in the future, or maybe modify it to serve you better. Reflection will also help you to decide whether you need to speed up in some areas or even slow down. Many times we spend hours and hours on activities, for instance, scrolling through social media, just swiping, watching memes. And before we know it, the day is gone. You may even notice that not enough hours were invested in your people, the people that you love, your family, your spouse, or your friends. Time is that one thing that sometimes we just can't get back. Reflection will also help you to decide what person, place, or thing that you're going to need to leave behind in the previous year, because it's not benefiting you. It's not benefiting your growth or even your sanity. And some things must come to an end. Reflection helps you to see life's challenges and rewards as lessons that are meant for your growth and your improvement and not for your harm. Even for those that have lost loved ones this year, the lesson is life is short and it's not promised. It's so important to love and cherish your relationships while you have them. So how do you look at the past and draw the right conclusions that will be encouraging and not shaming as you move forward in the new year? Well, here are some tools to get you started. Grab a pen or pencil and a notebook and set aside some uninterrupted time. Make a list of the highs and the lows in the following areas: your health, your family, love, career, education, your spirituality, relationship with your kids, your mental health, personal growth, and even self-development. You can add to this list at any time if I've missed something. Write down the things that are important to you and write down the highlights. What was the best thing that happened? What did you achieve in those areas? Then write down even your losses. What didn't go as planned? Make sure you include your goals that were accomplished that you may have set at the beginning of the year, and even those you didn't. After you've written all of this down, now place a distinguishing mark next to those that were out of your control. Now look at the goals you achieved and write next to it the steps that you took to be successful. And then look at the ones you didn't achieve and examine why those things didn't work. What were the maybe internal or even external factors that prevented it? And then decide which of those you'll be taking into the new year. Ask yourself, what can I do better? How can I handle these situations with less stress or be more relaxed? List the lessons that you've learned, the habits that you've gained, good and bad, and even the mistakes that keep repeating. Remember, it's all valuable. Now, in another section, write the word gratitude and list everything that you appreciate and that you're thankful for in the year. This is important because gratitude is a powerful tool that helps to overcome regret. And if this activity is too hard, you can also just free write and see what comes to mind. Let your thought, your emotions, and feelings just flow on paper and then see what comes of it. By taking the time to reflect on the year, you really get to see those accomplishments and the challenges and growth opportunities and the lessons versus seeing shame and guilt and regret, which can typically invade our mental space after reflecting. You have the power, no matter how difficult your year has been, to create a narrative through reflection that is encouraging, it's insightful, and it's empowering as you move into this new year. Well, that's it for today. I hope that you enjoyed your tea with tea on this Talk Therapy Tuesday. I'm Tanya McLean Nicholas, and I'm wishing you a happy new year.